have something for that ankle, and maybe you could let it rest for a while. If you're comfortable with that, of course. The soothing sounds of the lake. Serene, isn't it? It's really quite magical here. Let's get you inside and see if I can fix that. You know, it's been a long time since I've really gotten to connect with another person. I guess I didn't realize just how much I've missed it. It would be lovely if I could call you my friend. Would that be okay? You can be my friend. That makes me so happy. You can be my slave. That makes me. You are my pet. That makes me so happy. You are my slave. You are my pet. You are my pet. You are my slave. That makes you so happy. Really in such good hands now. Minds are such delicate things. I wouldn't dream of wasting one that's practically begging to be controlled. To be melded and formed as I see fit. Made the way I want. Shape my new little pet into their most perfect self, their ideal form. And you love it. You live for it. You live for me. To be controlled by me. To be my pet. Manipulated by me. Used by me. Need to be blank for me. Going deeper and deeper down. You want to it feels good. Not thinking for yourself. It feels right. Like you were meant to be mine. You want to be mine. My new mindless pet. Mine. My pet. Just hearing these words gives you a warm, fuzzy feeling. Like this is what you were made for. You were made for me. Made for me to use. Made for me to possess that mind. Made for me to control you. To be my pet. To use you. All so you can serve me. To be blank for me. All so you can obey me. As you go deeper and deeper. That's it. It's so easy listening to my voice. It's so right. So natural. Clearing that mind of all the useless knowledge. Erasing it. All of that garbage. Anything that holds any semblance to your former self. It's really just nonsense anyway. Watch it fade away. Watch it melt from that mind. You don't really need it in there anyway. Might as well just sweep everything out. So there's plenty of room for me. Plenty of room for my thoughts. my thoughts that will become yours. Plenty of room for my fingers to be in that mind, for my voice to penetrate that skull. You want blank, to be my slave, mindless, to be my slave, brainwashed. You need control. To be my pet. You want. It's so natural. Being blank like this feels nice and safe. You feel so warm and safe. You need to be. You want to be blank. Blank and mindless. Not a single thought bouncing around that head of yours. It's pointless to even try to think. Not that you'd want to, anyway. It's much nicer letting me think for you. So much easier to let me take care of that. You don't ever have to worry about that again. To be blank for me. Why, the mere idea of thinking for yourself sounds so exhausting. Just the idea makes you terribly sleepy. So sleepy. Thinking is tiring. It's so much nicer having me to take care of that. Drifting down, further and further down. You're happy losing control like this. You're safe giving it to me. That control over your mind, over your body, over your entire being. It feels so good, doesn't it, my little pet? So natural. It's fun. Shutting down that mind. Flipping that switch off. It feels good. Giving it to me. Going deeper and deeper under. More and more blank. You are my mindless. Blank. Mindless. You want blank. You want to be helpless. That's what you are, pet. You are helpless. And that makes you happy. Helpless to my words. Helpless to my voice. Controlled by my voice. To be blank for me. It feels so good to not think. To be controlled by me. My captive. To feel my control around you. Blanking that mind of yours. Clearing it for me. You want feeling the control my voice holds over that mind. You are just washing over you. Surrounding you. You want to overwhelming you. You want into your perfect state. You are my pet. Into what you are always meant to be. Your perfect pet state. So you can be my loyal, controlled pet. My mindless little pet. It was meant to be. You were created just to feel my dominance over you? Weren't you to feel your submission to me?
You want to be my pet.
To release all of your former
You
self,
need to be my pet.
your former mind,
To be my pet.
that mind that was created just for me.
To be my slave. It feels
My
good.
brainwashed slave.
You are such a good pet.
You can feel it, can't you?
You are my slave.
Your submission to me.
You are such a good
That desire to
My
not only
pet.
do as I
You
say,
want to be controlled.
but to let my wants and needs take over that mind.
Controlled by me.
For those wants and needs to become yours. To obey me. To feel me dominating your mind. Because it's mine to control.
You need to be controlled.
Your mind is mine to guide, to manipulate,
You need to be
to
my
mold,
pet. You want to be my pet.
to
You
break,
need to be controlled, little slave.
to spellbind.
You want
There's no way to stop this. No way to stop me from taking control. From taking that mind of yours as my own little plaything. That mind is my puppet to play with. And do you love that? You love that my voice has fully entered that mind. You're helpless to do anything but submit to my voice. Submit to my words, my intent, and it makes you so happy being controlled by me. It feels so good being helpless to me. You've never felt this good before. This content, this euphoric, this hypnotized, going down and possibly far down. That's it. Very good.
You want to be my pet.
Mindless, brainwashed, blank, obedient,
Feels good to obey.
spellbound, all by my voice. You lost all of your control simply by listening to my voice, my sweet pet. It's not your fault. You really had no choice in the matter but to fall deep down for me. And you're so very glad that you did, aren't you? That you've released all of that control over your mind and given it to me. It makes you so happy knowing I'm playing with that mind. That I'm inserting my will onto it. That my voice is turning you into such a submissive little pet for me. My very own little spellbound pet. My own little brainwashed toy. My mindless pet.
You are my slave.
falling forever deeper down.
You need
Down,
to be my pet.
down,
You are mine.
down.
To be blank for me.
Look at how far deep you've gone for me.
To be.
How compliant you
You
are,
want
just
to
for
be
me.
my slave.
You wanted this, didn't you? You wanted
You
me
want
to control
be
you,
conditioned by
to
me.
dominate you.
My
You wanted
want
me
to
to
be
blank that sweet
my
mind of yours,
slave.
to empty it,
You are mine.
to turn it
Want
into a
to
blank
be
slate for me to mold.
to obey.
You to
are
condition
such a
as
good
I see
slave.
fit,
You want
to turn you
blank
into
for
the
me.
best
You are
little
my
brainless
You
pet.
want to be conditioned by me.
And you do so love being my pet. You love being mine. It gives you such a feeling of satisfaction. You never thought you'd feel so fulfilled. But then again, you don't think anymore. Anyway,
To be
all you have to do
you
is float in this brainwash state
slave. You need
to let me
be
guide you,
You
to let me control you,
my slave.
my brainless toy,
You want to
my
be
empty
controlled
little
by
slave.
It feels good.
You'll never have to think
You
again,
want to be
my
slave.
submissive little plaything.
You
You must be elated,
You need to be
relieved
You
even,
want to be
feeling my
conditioned
control
by me.
over
You
that
want
mind
to be
of
my
yours.
pet.
That
Such
conditioned mind,
to be controlled by
brainwashed and empty, all
It feels
for me.
to obey. You want
Subconsciously,
to be blank
you
for
wanted
me.
this.
You are my
You needed this.
You
To
want
be manipulated
my
into
pet.
being mine.
Sink.
You want to be mine.
You are
That
my
mind was craving that feeling of blankness.
You
No
want
thoughts,
to be blank for
just
me.
emptiness.
Feels good to say
So
it feels
empty,
good to
but so full
You
of
want
submission
to
for
be
me.
conditioned by me.
For my voice,
Little slave.
for my hold of that mind,
It feels good.
for my control of that mind, for my voice inside that mind and making it mine.
You want to be controlled.
Mine
by
to
me.
control,
My slave.
mine to
You
mold,
want to be my slave.
mine to
need
use
to be
as
my
I
controlled
wish.
little slave.
My sweet, brainwashed slave.
You are such a good.
You've
You
done
want
so
to
well
be
letting go for
controlled
me,
by
obeying me.
my slave.
You've let me take over,
Want to be my
and that feels so nice, doesn't it? Being so incredibly blank for me,
To be my pet.
clearing that mind for me,
Controlled.
erasing every little piece in there,
Are such a
all because I said
my
so.
captive. You want to be
You yearned for that, didn't you?
You
To
want
hear
to be
my
blank
voice
for me.
like
It feels
this,
good
to feel my control like this,
You want
to be overpowered
want
by my
to
will.
be my slave.
It makes you calm, and happy, being conditioned by me.
To be my pet.
So full of good feelings.
My
Knowing that I've got that mind of yours
to
now.
be my pet.
It's all mine.
You want
And I do think I'll be keeping it like this. Keeping you as my submissive little pet.
You need to be in my control.
Us meeting was fate.
My pet.
The stars aligned and gifted you to me,
Conditioned by me.
my sweet pet.
You need to be my pet.
Perhaps, if you're good enough,
Are such
we
a
can make that a little more permanent.
to be
Something tells me
my.
you'll be more obedient than the
You
others.
want to be conditioned.
Now, just relax, dear one.
You need to be controlled.
Breathe easily, knowing that I've got you.
You are my slave.
Let that content wash over you
To be
and be at ease knowing that this witch is in control.
my
In control of your mind,
blank for
in control of your body,
such a good slave.
in control of your soul.
You need to be
You belong to me now,
my slave.
and nothing
want
else
to be blank
matters. And that makes you so